And sets to the south. It has also been believed that the beautiful people of this land were born after the expiry date of creation, the 8th day.
It is a blessings which are not in a hurry. And as a result of this, they used to do things in a hurry. For example, pregnant women, they could not even go to labor pains because before they went into labor pain, the baby would already be out and asking for breakfast. But one peculiar thing about these people was their love for a wedding ceremony. Whenever there was a wedding ceremony, even the blind people, then go back to being blind. Even the sick and the dying patients in their hospital beds, they would postpone their death just to witness a wedding ceremony. Then go back to their deathbed and sleep peacefully. But never ever in our history, ladies and gentlemen, had we ever seen a wedding like that one of Lopush. Men came to marry this girl. I remember every Tom, Dick, and Harry, especially Tom, came to marry this girl. But none of them succeeded. Men came. Some of them were ugly. That when they went into an ugly competition, the judges would tell them, Mr. Man, we did not ask to audition professionals. Anyway, there is only one man who came closer to marrying this guy. This man, Longorioni.
Unlike it was in the Garden of Eden, where one man is to one woman. In our land of Lekutong, one man was privileged to several women. I happen to be the most fierce warrior in Lekutong. I was not only privileged to 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 wives, and pending several Facebook requests. Efro, hot baby 1, hot baby 2, hot baby 3. It also goes down into history. Is that I am the only warrior who managed to kill a dead lion. It also goes down into history. Is that I'm the fierce warrior of the Tom village who can uproot a tree with one hand, while at the same time my other hand is busy getting my 5 wives. One of the 5 evenings as I was strolling around the village, I happened to see something. Something that made my whole blood flow from here to somewhere here. That something was Lopush.
Lopush obedece a tenda santa. Ay, ay, ay. Lopush obedece a tenda santa. You want me to be bata. Bugatti
meals. Not like some of these Bontao girls who, instead of cooking like their mothers, they end up drinking beer like their fathers. Anyway, this was a lady who was taught on how to sit properly and not just how to sit like a free Wi-Fi. Anyway, to summarize everything, this girl was sweeter than cuckoo.
You are sweeter than cuckoo. Sweeter than cuckoo. Beyond this salt in my soup.
At the age of 13 years, God was still putting on final touches on Lopush's body. Putting on final touches here and there, especially there. Now, if you happen to look at this girl from this direction, you will clearly see that it was a proof of stress. And if you happen to look at this lady from the other rear end, you will see that she had a very rich history that was threatening to repeat itself. I tell you, with all this portrait of beauty, men came to marry this girl, but the father had made it impossible for anyone to marry this lady. Just imagine, this man was asking for 100 herds of cattle. 100. Yet the previous census results had just proven to us that our village, plus the neighboring villages, had only 30 herds of cattle. Now tell me, where are people going to get this extra 70 herds of cattle? This was a tall order, but there is one man who came from a neighboring community. This man tried very much to woo this girl. His name had to be Mayweather Pacquiao.
No! Much has been said about this community, while much has not been said about this community. Some people say that the ugly men of this community must have migrated from hell to earth, while other people say that the very beautiful women of this community must have migrated from heaven to earth. But being a member of this community, I have seen so many things happen. I have seen so huge and humongous men confuse and marry very thin women. I have also seen very huge and humongous women confuse and marry very small men like me. But the beauty of Lopush was not described by those beauties that I just mentioned. Lopush was so unique. One day, I was busy taking my usual patrols in the village, and then I came across Lopush. I tried to speak, but my voice let me down. I tried to walk towards Lopush, but my strides were too short to reach her. I then decided to sing. Oh, yeah, moyo kwanje. That was not the version I sang. I decided to sing it the way my mother taught me naturally, in Espanol. Ay, Lopush, visitar, capital. Oh, yeah, moyo kwanje. I fell in love when I saw you at first. Oh, Buhana, Kuno. I wish to sing that song. Lopush knew me at this. But because of my height, I could not reach the kiss. So I saw it pass high above me. Then she opened her arms to come and hug me. But just before I hugged her, she slipped off. But then I convinced myself and consoled myself. This one must be a very unique way of showing you true love. So I turned to look at my Lopush. her. Because I imagine this very beautiful woman looking at that very ugly face every early in the morning when she wakes up. I confront myself. I will not cry. I will not cry. Because of a woman. I'm not crying. I'm only shaking. Days gave birth to weeks, and weeks they visited months. So everybody was patient to wait and see whether this grand wedding was going to take place. I remember that specific day. I was just sunbathing in front of the manyatta. That is when I heard unusual things. Something attracted my attention towards the mountains. When I looked deeply on the mountains, hey, I saw the Biryani where there is no lands coming down, where the 100 herds of cattle, songs, dance, and celebrations.
Iani to me, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani to me, Iani Longorioni, Iani Aswa, Iani Lopush, Iani to me, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorion, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorioni, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorion, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorioni, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorioni, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani to me, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani to me, Iani Longorion, Iani Aswa, Iani Lopush, Iani Longorion, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorion, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani Lopush, Iani Longorion, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorion, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani go to me, Iani Longorion, Iani Aswa, Iani go to me, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani go to me, Iani Longorion, Iani Aswa, Iani Longorion, Iani Lopush, Iani Aswa, Iani go to
man of God called upon the bride.
Yani Lopushi, yani Longorioni, yani Swahili.
And when the groom had finally arrived, the man of God hurriedly exchanged the vows and declared, "My very own Longorioni, it is time to take your rough lips into a lips-on collision with these soft lips. In simple words, you may now kiss the bride."
Just before the planter, planted his lips inside the planter. Hey!